I bet you didn't expect that you'd be holding session over a cup of coffee.
This was not therapy. This was girl talk.
This wasn't girl talk, Marty.
Girl talk is whatever we want it to be. But seriously, how hard is it going to be for you to keep your distance from that?
It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we're not married, and most of the days I don't even like him.
Oh, but he is the father of this adorable little girl.
And if it wasn't for that, I would have nothing to do with him.
Okay. Well, then make sure the two of you limit your interaction to that.
The three of us. I don't want Antonio to hang out with him either.
Where'd Layla go? She had to take off. Can I get you anything? Yeah, you could give me a good reason why you think it's a good idea that I run this place for you.
Well, man, she did a hell of a job today. Not to mention that you stepped up for Claudia. You know, the other night.
Just helping Claudia out. She wasn't feeling well.
She was drunk.
You know about that?
Yes, I found her passed out in the room the next day.
She needs help.
Yes, she does. And hopefully she's going to get it. She went back to rehab.
What did you say?
You ain't that, Vega. You torched Vincent's warehouse, and you're not getting away with it.
So what? You gonna have your truck here to torch my place down? If that's what it takes.
Hey, Christian had nothing to do with setting fire to your warehouse.
Look me in the eye, Vega, and tell me that you didn't kill Ted.
I didn't.
Hey, Dr. Miller. Where the hell you been? I told the nurse I wanted to see you over an hour ago.
What do you want?
I want to see Blair.
Today, the role of Michael McMahon will be played by Robert Hart.
Anything you'd like to share with the rest of us?
You know, guys, I think your dad needs a bit of a break, so we're going to stay in here, and we're going to keep sending very good thoughts to your mom, okay?
You think she can hear them?
I know she can hear them, absolutely.
All right, so what's the bad news? Blair's suffering from a residual heart condition as a result of her fall from the warehouse roof.
Okay, fix it.
I'm sorry, Todd. There's no magic cure. We're doing everything possible to help save her life.
You telling me she could die?
It's possible.
Guys, listen, I'm going to go outside just for a second. You keep sending good thoughts to Mom, okay? I'll be right back.
How bad is it?
Well, he says she's going to die.
It's not what I said.
You said it's possible, which, as far as I'm concerned, is doctor speak for call the funeral home.
Michael, is there maybe a specialist you haven't thought of? Somebody?
Anything that can be done is being done. I'm sorry.
So you're just going to let her die?
Well, hang on a minute. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but what about Spencer Truman? He's a brilliant doctor despite what he's done, and he loves Blair. He's going to want to help her, right?
If Spencer Truman finds out about Blair's condition, he's going to root for her to die.
If you allow me to examine her page, I can help her. I can save her life.
That's not what you said earlier.
Well, see, that's because I surmised that it was her love for Todd Manning that was keeping her alive. And I just needed a little time to process that, calm down. What do you expect?
Why should I believe you?
Paige, the longer you sit there and keep me away from her, the closer she is to death. Now let me see her. I can help her. You were begging me to help her before.
I had some time to think about it. Besides, Todd is never going to let you near her.
He will if I can save her life.
She betrayed you, Spencer. She pretended to love you so she could gather evidence against you. You lost your freedom because of Blair. So why would you help her?
Because I still love her. Help me. I still love her.
Oh, you want to believe I'm lying because it's the easy way out for you. But you know what? I'm not. Whether you believe it or not.
It doesn't matter if I believe it or not. What matters is the facts. Isn't that right, Counselor?
There are no facts because I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, the man obviously isn't stupid because he wouldn't be standing here accusing you unless he had something to back it up.
That's right.
So go ahead and make your case, Vincent.
Hey, Sean. Why don't you hold me down outside for a moment, won't you?
You got it. This guy the time of day?
Because he must have already presented his facts to the police.
Yeah, I'm sure the police thought it was a bunch of garbage. Yeah. Or I'd be at the police station right now being interrogated.
Yeah, and we all know why you're not.
If my brother thought I was guilty, he'd be the first one through that door with a warrant.
Yeah, right. Because your brother's too damn busy trying to figure out how to pin this one on me.
Oh, you call my brother a crooked cop?
Oh, who, Pop? Now, Pop would do anything to keep baby brother from going back to prison. Get out.
Okay, wait, Chris. If you touch him, he will have you arrested for assault.
Don't believe me, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, for 2 seconds and only for 2 seconds, okay? Let's just hear him out. And if what he says is ridiculous, I will punch him out myself. I promise.
Okay, Vincent. Make your case.
I didn't know that Claudia had gone back into rehab. When?
New Year's Day. I should have told you so.
Yeah, but I was stuck in a mine with your wife. Thank you for helping her out.
It was nothing, really. I just made a phone call, sobered her up, and put her on a train. She's the one with the tough road ahead of her.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get a coffee.
Yeah, it takes some courage for her to admit she's got a problem. She really thought she had the booze licked.
Well, hopefully this time it'll stick.
I hope so, too.
But that takes us back to where we started.
Who's that?
I have an open position. What do you say?
I don't know if I could handle 2 jobs. It's just...
Hey, wait a second. You're the one who said that there wasn't a lot of work in the vineyards during the winter.
I did say that.
And now that I'm back at the PD, I have even less time to spend with Jess and the girls.
Oh, I see. So I'll run this place while you, Jessica, and my daughter are off skiing in Aspen.
And while you're working here, you'll make more money so that you could spend on your daughter.
Good point.
Is that a yes?
No, that's a maybe. I think I should talk to Jessica first.
Well, look at you, Marty, on a roll with all this great advice that you're giving me.
Oh, you know it is just common sense. The less time you spend with Nash, the less complicated things will be for you.
I agree with you completely. I just hope it's doable.
Because of Ray?
No, because of Antonio and Nash. All of a sudden, they're best friends. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yuck it up. Nice.
I don't know if I should be happy for them or sorry for you.
Try being sorry for me. Antonio invested into Nash's vineyard, and I can't believe it. They're bonding over grapes.
Man.
Yeah. You know, I know why he did it. He did it to show that he's accepted Nash's role in our lives and Bree's life.
There could be another reason. He might think you want him to be friendly with Nash.
Well, that could have been true at first, but now I honestly think that they like each other. How do I just tell Antonio to stop?
I think I know a way you can handle both of them.
I stopped believing your lies a long time ago.
Have I ever given you a reason, said or done anything to make you believe that I've ever stopped loving Blair?
You still don't believe that you killed Thomas McBain.
Stay on topic, Paige. We're talking about Blair's life here. You know I can help her. You wouldn't have come to me in the first place.
You said no, Spencer. So why the 180? Is it because you want to prove that you love her more than Todd does? Or are you just figuring out a way to plot your latest escape?
Listen, I can save her life. I can help her. If you keep me from her, she'll die. And her blood will be on your hands.
No, I know how Truman thinks. As far as he's concerned, she betrayed him, so he wants her dead.
Well, maybe not. It's worth a shot. He might be the only chance she has of getting better.
She's right, Todd. Well, she usually is, but not about this. And you have to promise me you won't let him find out about Blair's condition. I'll try, but I can't control what people say.
What's going on? How's Mom?
Her condition is the same, sweetheart. Dr. McBain was just telling us what the doctors are doing for your mom. That's all. Hey.
Star, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I know. You told me that like 100 times.
Well, then get him something to drink.
Dad, I want to stay here with Mom.
You know what? I'll take you, Jack, okay? Is that all right, Todd?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Mom's worse, isn't she? You just didn't want to say anything in front of Jack.
Star,
Yeah.
her condition is serious, but it's not getting worse.
Could she die?
I'll check on her later, okay? You page me if you need me. Sweetheart, your mom's gonna be just fine, okay? She is.
Well, then why didn't Dr. McBain say that?
Oh, well, you know these doctors. It's all medical mumbo-jumbo.
I wish that medical mumbo-jumbo would cure Mom.
Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about.
About Mom?
No, about us, the family.
You made it no secret how you feel about me, Vega.
Well, you set me up so I'd lose the fight. You were the reason I lost my boxing career.
Even if you won, that would have been the end of your career. You would have never been champ with that hand of yours.
Listen to him. Still justifying selling me out.
Okay, you guys, this is going nowhere.
No, I established Christian's motive.
That doesn't make me a killer.
You took Ted in the back alley and you kicked his ass. For what? That proves you're violent.
But you know what? I found out the truth about what you did to me.
But then you finished what you started in the warehouse.
Okay, Vincent, if you presented this evidence in court, they would throw you out.
Don't forget he killed a man before. You think a judge would rule that as inadmissible?
Son of a bitch.
Vincent, can you put Christian in the warehouse with a match in his hand? Because all I'm hearing here are accusations.
You want more proof? How about the accelerant that was used was turpentine? Huh? Oh, there's a lot of turpentine laying around here. Ain't that right, Vega?
Are you sure it was turpentine?
According to the arson squad report.
The only thing that proves is that someone was framing me. And the only person that would do that is you.
You know something, Vega? You would be a prime suspect if your big brother wasn't in charge of the investigation.
Wait a minute. Christian didn't do it. And I can prove it.
Well, come on, don't give me suspense. Tell me already.
Just talk to him. That's it. Tell him what you feel. Tell him you think that the two of you shouldn't spend as much time with Nash.
You're right. That's easy. I can do that.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Well, maybe you can tell me why every time Nash and I are together, we're fighting like crazy.
Could it be that he resents you? He resents that you're not Tess. And you resent the fact that he and not Antonio fathered this adorable little girl.
Well, thank you, Dr. Seabrook. That was good. Now I have to return the favor.
Uh-oh.
No, don't worry. It's not going to hurt much. I need you to re-examine your diagnosis of Spencer Truman.
Ah, yes.
He's not crazy.
I didn't know you got your medical degree.
He's been conning this entire town, and now he's conning you.
Jess, I know you believe that. But I have been dealing with sociopaths a lot longer.
He is not your run-of-the-mill psycho.
No, they never are.
Okay, fine. I'm going to take your advice, even though you might not take mine. But I have to get going.
Elsie, I wish you the best. Good luck.
You too. See you soon.
Oh, come on, sweetie. So bye, little cutie pie.
We're going to go see your daddy.
Oh, have fun.
See you later.
Hi, it's Dr. Saber calling. Yeah, is he on his way? Great. Thank you.
How many times have we played this game?
What game?
You make me feel guilty for something that hasn't even happened yet.
It's not a game. This time, Paige. It's no game. It's Blair's life. If you don't let me see her, she will die.
Oh, you're the only person who can save her.
I brought Todd Manning back from the dead, didn't I?
You are the reason he was executed in the first place.
No one's ever been able to prove that, and they never will.
I am an idiot. An idiot for ever listening to you.
Then Blair dies.
I don't know what you want, Spencer. I don't know what your game is. But I don't believe you want to save Blair's life.
I know what you're going to say, Dad. You want me and Jack to stay with Aunt Vicky or Aunt Dorian until Mom gets better.
Would you mind?
Yeah, right, Dad. I'm not going to leave you.
I didn't think you would.
Jack is too young for all of this, and he needs somebody to watch out for him, and you want that to be me, right?
It's not your job to solve the world's problems.
Not the world's, just yours.
It's not your job to solve mine either.
Aren't you scared about Mom?
Yeah, I'm petrified. How about you?
I was really mean to her before any of this. I think that she thinks that I hate her, but I don't, Dad. I really don't.
No, she knows you don't. The truth is, I haven't been very nice to her either lately. But that hasn't stopped her from loving either one of us.
Are you sure?
Positive. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
When your mom gets better, I'm going to ask her to marry me.
Are you serious?
Never been more serious in my life.
Oh my God, Dad, that is so great. I love you.
No.
Me too.
Oh. I love you guys. No one paged me. Is something with Blair wrong? What?
No. There's nothing wrong. Not with Blair.
Thank God.
Michael, do you have other patients to see right now?
I'm just going to go check on Blair.
Oh, would you mind taking the children in with you? I need to talk to Todd for a minute, please.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks a lot. Guys, Dr. McBain's going to take you in to see Mom, okay?
Okay. Are you coming?
You know, I would like to speak to your father just for a minute, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay,
One second.
great.
Come on, guys. I bet your mom misses been hearing your voices.
Would you come with me, please?
Don't do this, Paige. Do not let your hatred for me blind you to the reality that I do want to help her. I need to help Blair.
Or kill her.
Even if that were true, how could I get away with it?
You think you can get away with everything?
Well, can I at least see her chart? Wait, let me take a look at it. Maybe the doctor's missed something. Let me see the test results. Paige, what's the harm?
You're the harm.
Not to Blair. I'm not.
I have to go.
We'll bring back her chart, right?
Paige, what's wrong?
Spencer wants to consult on Blair's case.
He thinks he can save her?
He thinks he can save the whole world.
I'm not surprised. It's all part of his psychosis.
He says he still loves her.
Do you believe him?
No.
Good. Don't.
But despite his arrogance, he's one of the best surgeons in the country.
You know it's not worth the risk. He's not God. And he's dangerous.
I know.
Besides, Todd wouldn't let him anywhere near Blair. That's what I told him.
I can't believe I can still let him get to me.
It's all part of his sociopathic charm. I mean, nobody is immune, darling. Nobody.
Wow, isn't that convenient? Girlfriend sticking up for her man. So what is this so-called proof that Christian is innocent?
Christian and I were with you at Rhodey's when Sean came in to tell you that the warehouse was burning down.
Oh, and is that your alibi? Because the fire happened over an hour earlier.
And over an hour earlier, Christian was in Angel Square painting a storefront window.
That's right. And the owners of the store saw me.
There you go. So Christian couldn't have started the fire.
Sure it was the same night?
Absolutely.
Then how come you failed to mention this to me before?
Because before, I didn't think Christian was going to need an alibi.
Still don't, because this whole thing is a joke.
So now, Vincent, don't you have something to say to Chris?
Like what?
I'm sorry.
You know, if you were running the club, I wouldn't have to deal with this problem.
Oh, that's great. Dump it on me so you can spend more time with Jessica and my daughter.
More likely, like Bo's going to make me work overtime, and Jessica's going to get so pissed off she's going to spend the entire time complaining to you.
I don't think that's going to happen. We're not really talking right now.
You know, I wouldn't take that too serious. She's still reacting about being stuck in that mine with you.
Oh, yeah, the mine. Look, hey, you know, I never got a chance to get that case of California wine to thank you for the contract.
Forget the wine, take the job.
You don't quit, do you?
No. Like you accept my offer, I'll let you redo the wine list.
Oh, now that is tempting.
I thought it might be.
Hey, Ed.
Hi.
What's going on?
How are you? I'm just talking to Nash. Where's Bree?
Oh, your mom ran into me on my way here, and she claimed that she hadn't seen Bree forever, so she kidnapped her.
Of course she did.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, I just asked Nash to manage Capricorn.
I haven't said yes.
Yeah, I need you to convince him.
Not a chance.
That's fine. Blair and I were just here saying about it. All right, let's get this over with. I want to get back to her.
I overheard you telling Star that you're going to ask Blair to marry you.
Yeah, you want to throw us an engagement party?
Don't you think you should wait a little while before you do that, huh?
You think she's going to turn me down?
No, I didn't say that.
No. You think she blames me for killing our baby?
No, Todd,
No, you're
no.
right. She may not throw herself back into my arms. As a matter of fact, she may turn and run the other way.
You are not responsible for the baby's death.
You know, I replayed that scene 1,000 times in my head. Spencer trying to kill me, Blair screaming at him to stop. And when she went over that roof, I wanted to jump over after her.
It wasn't your fault. You were just trying to push Spencer away.
Yes, and he pushed into her, but she wouldn't have been there had I not gone after him.
And you think that she blames you for that?
She should. He said my son was dead, and he said he killed him. And of course, all I could think about was killing him in return, so... Go ahead, say it.
Say what?
Revenge never gets you anywhere. Oh. You always say that, and you're right.
Well, I take no pleasure in it.
You also told me not to give up hope, and I haven't. So, Blair and I love each other. We can stop hurting each other.
You think?
All she has to do is say yes.
Where's Blair's chart?
I'm not giving it to you.
You're making a fatal mistake, Paige.
I don't know what your agenda is, Spencer. But I don't think it has anything to do with saving Blair's life.
You're wrong.
I'm not going to let you manipulate me into hurting somebody for you. Not anymore.
I never did, Paige. I never done that.
You know, I think Marty Saybrook is right. Your capacity to lie is incredible. You are insane. You even believe yourself.
Haven't you, Paige? The difference is you can't accept responsibility for your own mistakes. You want to blame me, and I am not insane.
Then the doctors at Wingdale will declare you fit to stand trial for Thomas McBain's murder.
Where I'll be found innocent.
I don't know. By then, John will be well enough to testify. I don't think you're ever going to be free, Spencer. Not in this lifetime.
You know it's not that easy.
Yes, it is. She loves me. I love her. I'm finally admitting it. Never stopped loving her. So, naturally, I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Todd, you have to be patient with her this time. You have to. She just lost a baby, and she's fighting for her life. She's going to have an awful lot of things to deal with.
So we'll deal with them together. I lost 2 sons. I'm not going to lose her.
I understand. But you have to take things one at a time right now. Please, let her get better before you propose.
Of course. The sooner that happens, the better.
Yes, absolutely.
So they gave me this list of apparently the best cardiologists in the nation, so I'm going to call each one of them and fly them out if I have to.
Can I help you with anything?
Just look after the kids.
Yes, of course. Hey, you need me, you yell, okay?
All right.
I don't want an apology. I just want you to admit you set that fire yourself.
What for?
Well, Antonio did say there was a grace period before the insurance lapsed.
That's right. You stand to make a bundle if the arson squad proves you didn't torch your own place.
I didn't. You know, why is that so damn hard for people in this town to believe? I was going to renovate that place into condos. You know how much money I was going to make? Please. Insurance payout? Ain't nothing but chump change.
Still money in the pocket, Vincent. Besides, you set me up before.
Yeah, and I owned up to it.
Still doesn't put you in line for saying of it.
Think about it, Vincent. If I were prosecuting this case, everything you've done to Christian would be admissible.
You know what? Fine. I apologize. Again. But you know what? If your alibi doesn't hold up, you're the one that's going to be sorry that you took that DA job. Because you're going to be trying your boyfriend for murder.
Or maybe I'll be prosecuting you.
Why do you have a problem with Nash managing capital?
Well, I just thought he wanted to concentrate on his winery.
Hi, don't have to talk about me like I'm not here. Here, first of all. And second of all, the winter isn't really a busy time for grape growing. So.
Well, why ask me if you've already made your decision?
No, I haven't made my decision. I haven't accepted.
Good.
Yet.
Because I don't think that you should.
Well, why not?
Well, for one, the two of you are business partners. If Nash was your employee, it might affect your relationship with the winery.
Oh, okay. But what does one have to do with the other?
Nothing, until there's a problem.
You think there's going to be a problem?
No, I don't think so. Jessica apparently does.
Things are fine the way they are. Why do they have to change?
There's no change.
Michael, you look exhausted.
It's been a long day. If it's okay with you, I'm going to head home now.
Good, of course it is. My goodness. Thank you so much. You've taken such good care of our family. Go take care of yours, okay?
Thanks. Dr. Barber's on duty, but if you need me, you just call, okay?
Do you mind, I'm sorry, if I walk out with you, I want to go get a soda in the cafeteria.
Yeah, if it's okay with your aunt.
Yes, of course it is. Hey, kiddo, how you doing, huh?
Hi, Vicky.
Do you know when Mommy's gonna wake up?
No, but I hope soon.
I don't like that she's sleeping so much.
Yeah.
I miss her.
I know you do, baby. We all do.
Yeah, hi. My name's Todd Manning, and I'm calling from Llanview, Pennsylvania. My wife has a condition called myocarditis, and I understand Dr. Cushing's a specialist in that. Yeah, that's right. Blair Kramer. How did you know that? He's on his way now? How could that be? Who contacted him?
I did.
All right, so what's the big deal matchworking Capricorn?
He thought you'd be thrilled. This way you can spend more time with them.
As much as I would love to have more time with you, I just don't think having Nash run Capricorn is the answer.
You know it was a real mistake coming here?
You got that right.
What did you think Christian was going to do? Break down and confess?
I don't know. I thought I might just surprise him, gauge whether or not if he was guilty.
And did you?
You know, Teddy's dead. And I want his murderer found and punished.
Thanks.
For what?
Keeping me from breaking my back.
Well, it wasn't like I could sit here and watch you get into another fight, especially not with a bat.
So you did it for your own self-interest.
Let's say it was just for the greater good. I just can't believe it, Christian. I cannot believe that Vincent actually believes that you're capable of burning down his warehouse.
You know why? Because it's something he would do. So it's easy for him to believe that everyone else thinks the same way. At least I have an alibi.
Well, not exactly. We weren't together the entire night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ran out of paints and I left to get some. You think I torched that warehouse?
Of course not. No, but there's a gap in time, and you know what that means. It means that as far as the police are concerned, you're still a suspect.
And why did God do this to Mom?
Oh, sweetheart, God didn't do it. You know, sometimes bad things just happen.
He's God. Couldn't he make a miracle and cure her?
Yeah, he probably could, sure. But a lot of the time, God really wants us to do it by ourselves, you know. But we could always pray for a miracle, right?
Yeah. Please, God, make Mommy better, because I love her and I miss her. And because she makes the best pancakes and everything. And because she's my mom. Amen.
Yeah, I'm still here. When's he get in? Yeah, okay. All right, then, no, that's great. I'll wait for him. Thank you. Explain.
Look, I know Dr. Cushing from California, and he owes me a favor.
And you decided to turn in that favor for Blair? Why is that?
God's sakes, Todd. Is it so hard to believe I want Blair to make it just like you?
Yeah, it is a little bit. Because I don't see why you would. Something must be in it for you.
Actually, no. Nothing. You know, just because, you have an ulterior motive for everything doesn't mean everybody else does.
Are you apologizing?
No, nothing to apologize for. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, in court, you said that Spencer was crazy. You got him a stint at Wingdale instead of Statesville.
Right. Yeah, this isn't about you or what you perceive to be everything about you. This is about Blair. Okay? Look, her kids need their mother, and if I can help her, I will.
I don't like it.
Tough.
speak with Spencer Truman, please?
Sorry, authorized personnel only.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
What's wrong?
I'm Star Manning. Todd Manning is my...
Your father, I know.
Well, then you would know that Spencer Truman is the one that put my dad on death row. You know how after a trial, the family gets to talk to the killer? Tell them how much that they've hurt their family and ruined their lives. I never got a chance to say that to Spencer. Because he's going to a mental hospital instead of a prison. I know it might be wrong of me, but I need to tell him what I think of him. And then maybe finally I'll be able to move on with my life. Please.
Okay, but just for a little while.
Okay, it won't be long. Thank you.
Star, what are you doing here?
I have news for you, Spencer. And you're not gonna like it.
On the next One Life to Live.
Please, just don't take this job.
The right family's going to be together again, Spencer.
What that?
I'm not taking the case.
Why not?
Because I already know what happened to your baby.